And that's why I'm very glad to have advocates sitting with us at the table today. We don't get to build public policy behind closed doors. We build it out in public with the people that it's going to impact. And so the fact that you're sitting here at the table means a lot to me. As I mentioned, this is personal down to my core. And I've often thought it's been interesting watching this process take place and the many hearings that this bill had at the Capitol, including in the Commerce Committee that I chair, in the Health Committees. People are very surprised at the challenges that we have managing diabetes. And I'm going to tell you why. I'll throw down and let you know why you're surprised that diabetes is hard. It's because that everybody who is here managing diabetes and taking care of their children with diabetes work on it 24/7, 7 days a week. We are constantly thinking about our numbers. We are constantly managing the illness. And I will tell you that one of the reasons that people with diabetes, I believe, don't tell you how hard it is because people with diabetes still face discrimination, right? Workplace discrimination. Can you do your job if you have this disease? Because people don't understand it. There are restrictions regarding driving, regarding flying planes, and yet people with diabetes are leading at the highest levels in our country. We have a person with type 1 diabetes on the Supreme Court. The Prime Minister of the United Kingdom had type 1 diabetes. We have diabetes, people type 1 who are race car drivers, professional athletes. They run marathons. And their moms and dads and brothers and sisters and kids. So I appreciate people being willing to tell their story because the story of Alex Smith, I think, for somebody with diabetes is not a story that surprises us because we know how intense it is to manage diabetes on a day-to-day basis. The fact that the Smith-Holt family lost this precious son is not reflective of the family and how they cared for their child, and it's not reflective of Alex Smith. It's reflective of one thing, the fact that we have monetized insulin, which was given to the world almost free by its inventors in order to do good. And in order to save lives and make sure that people could live long, healthy, happy lives. And it's been monetized to a point where people can't manage to get a hold of it. If a vial breaks, if you're waiting for your paycheck and you're running low on insulin, you're doing everything you can to manage to make it to that next step. And these are not anomalies. That's the other thing that we really have to recognize. These are not just a handful of stories. And hats off to the advocates who sat down with Governor Walz this summer who said never again is going to happen, because it did in Minnesota. So woe to all of us who didn't get it done last session, honestly. It's really a heartbreak for me. We had months and opportunities to take care of it, and we didn't. So I could not be more grateful that we are here today. I could not be more grateful to hear voices of the Senate calling for hearings. This bill did pass the House. We certainly have had time to work on it, but I'm thrilled that it's coming out again in the public and that we get to hear from all of you. One question that we have yet to answer, and I think that Senator Abler was asking it and perhaps answering it as well, but I really think that we need to be honest about where these price hikes are coming from. I have yet to hear a reason why this life-giving drug has increased the way it has without changing in formula at all since 1996. Having not heard that reason, having not heard responsibility from the insulin manufacturers, having not seen insulin manufacturers being willing to come to the table has been a frustration for me. And I will tell you, others are coming to the table. Other folks in the industry, in the healthcare industry, are coming to the table. And we have yet to see that happen from the people who are hiking the prices. And it's time for everybody to come to the table. And I guess I'll put my line in the sand and say, if you don't come to the table, woe to you. We will drag you there kicking and screaming. We are not going to let our constituents and our family members die because their drugs are too expensive. Those days are coming to an end in Minnesota. So I encourage everybody to come to the table and sit across the people whose drugs they depend on to live, and help us. Help us. Never again has already happened, Minnesota. It's time for us to pass the Alex Smith Emergency Insulin Act. Thank you.
Thank you.